This is the Scrap Metal Commodities Recycling and Economic Report by BENLEE and Raleigh Goldsboro Recycling, January 22nd, 2018. Last week, commodity prices and economic reports were mixed. On the left side, U.S. steel production rose, remaining ahead of 2 years ago and similar to last year. Slow economic growth continues to support steel production. Oil fell $1 a barrel to $63.57, remaining near multi-year highs on solid global demand and continued limits by OPEC countries. U.S. oil production rose slightly, remaining near all-time highs, which should continue. U.S. fossil fuel production is forecast to hit new records in 2018 and 2019, with natural gas and oil taking the lead, while coal continues to fall after a small increase last year. These are steel-intensive industries, bringing upward pressure on steel prices. Iron ore fell $3.50 a metric ton to $75, near a multi-month high on good global demand as supply slowly ramps up. On the left, scrap ferrous prices rose slightly as markets begin thinking about next month. Flows have picked up in many markets, bringing steady to lower prices, but bad weather shut down operations in other markets, hurting supplies, meaning prices could be little or no change next month. Stainless 304 scrap rose to a multi-year high on continued slow growth and a weak dollar that puts upward pressure on prices. Copper fell 3 cents to $3.19 on balancing supply and demand along with a weaker dollar. Copper's up 2 cents this morning to $3.21. The 5-year chart shows copper remains slightly off the 4-year high on good demand and supply. Copper inventories rose to a 1-month high, but remain near multi-year lows. Aluminum rose a penny to $1.01, remaining near the more than 5-year high as global manufacturing and construction remains strong. Aluminum inventories held steady near about 8-year lows as production continues to increase to meet demand. The U.S. dollar hit a 3-year low as the prospect of potential government shutdown was looming, but of course that actually happened. Recent U.S. government policies have some countries moving away from the U.S. dollar, which is part of this weakening. The lower dollar puts upward pressure on commodity prices while helping lower prices for U.S. companies as they sell abroad and raise import prices. The U.S. Consumer Sentiment Index fell to a 6-month low as consumers evaluate the current economic conditions less favorably amid uncertainties about the delayed impact of tax reforms. Class 8 truck preliminary December sales, a key economic indicator, jumped to 37,200, a huge 77% ahead of last year and the highest monthly number in more than 3 years, putting upward pressure on commodity prices. U.S. industrial production rose 0.9% in December versus November as vehicles and machinery increased. Electrical output, natural gas production, and mining all increased as well, while chemical and coal products fell and growth slowed in overall manufacturing. Wall Street Dow Jones average jumped 269 points to a record 26,072 as many economic signs remain positive, but the government shutdown remains a negative. Weekly initial jobless claims fell to 220,000, the lowest level since February 1973, a huge 45 years ago, as the job market continues to tighten. Overall, a very positive sign for the economy. BENLEE roll-off trailers and open-top gondola trailers come with many options, but we always recommend one that increases safety, improves uptime, and saves fuel and tire cost. Automatic tire air inflation systems. When a tire springs a leak, a light comes on the dashboard of the truck, meaning the automatic air system has been activated. It will get you home without a tire change, reducing road service, saves tires, and reduces accidents that occur when treads fall off and are left on the road. And yes, we sell kits to retrofit your existing trailers. As always, feel free to call or email me with any questions, and we hope all have a safe and profitable week.